Hi everybody, it's your girl Simply Love. I'm not going to try to talk too loud because I got my earbuds in, my iPhone earbuds, and they're kind of strong, okay? They're real kind of strong, so I learned to kind of keep my voice a little low because I can be a little loud. I'm a little ghetto-ish, yeah, I'm a little rough around the edges, I know that. So, how's everybody doing today? It's kind of chilly outside, isn't it? Hope you are all doing well, okay? So, Spirit put on my heart. Look, I'm just doing what Spirit tell me to do when it comes to these messages, okay? Let me protect my area here and myself here. Okay, okay. It's gonna sound weird, but you know, hey, it's Spirit talking. They my spirit guys. I gotta do what they say. They said do an age reading, okay? So this is an age reading, all right? And I'm gonna be using different decks for whatever Spirit chooses me, because he said he want me to use a different type of decks for each age, okay? All right, so let's get to it. And then I'll stop playing around and get you guys videos out too for April. What is fall? I don't know what it is with these things falling all over the place. I don't like that. I'm gonna get got a desk that's coming in, y'all. I'm gonna be switching up everything. I'm gonna be having where I have a one set place where I can just like be comfortable. I just need to get my desk here and everything set up the way I want to. Okay, Spirit, is that good? That's good. Okay. Thank you all. You know, remember, contest every month. If you want a reading, if you want cards, oracle cards, tarot cards, if you want a free reading, just hashtag it, put it down below in the comments. That's the only place I'm going to be getting these. Don't do it nowhere else. There's really nowhere else to do it, but put it in the comments, hashtag your name and what you want, okay? Because they're going into this. Everybody that participates, it goes in the bag. It don't never come out of the bag until you win it. It's going to happen each and every month, so you don't have to keep doing it twice or nothing. Once I get your name, it goes in the bag, so you don't have to keep doing it. All right, it's just if you haven't done it yet, you can enter in the contest. You're bound to win sometimes, okay? But as I was telling other people too, if you feel like you need a reading, and say you're just waiting around to win it, you don't have to do that, because you'll still be honored if you win at a certain time. If you say you had a reading beforehand, you'll be able to. I'm giving sage away as well, so you can put sage down there too if you want, and crystals as well. So just pick your cup of tea. All right, so here we go. Pick your cup of tea, put it down below in the comments, and I announce the winners via um a video, okay, with the names, the people. You'll be seeing me pick it out of the bag, the names of the people out of the bag, and get in contact with me. I already did it for March, so if you know that you put your name down here, like, stop playing with yourself, people. I just don't understand what the heck. Stop playing with yourself. Stop doing that. If you know you signing up for something, you getting something, because I said I'm not running around. I'm not begging y'all if you want it or not. Just, it's there. The offering is there. If you don't want to, give it to someone else. But, I don't understand what sign up for something if you're not going to be have your bells on to find out if you're a winner. Now, how else you going to know? Because that's how I'm going to put it out there. I done said it from the beginning. So please stop playing around and do the right thing, people. Stop. Love will be there one day. Get your mind off of that stuff sometime. It just aggravates the hell. I'm an older woman, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no little kid to be running around here playing around with and all that. I'm just not. I ain't got time for that stuff and that nonsense. So let's get it together, do the right thing. If you don't want it, don't put your name down there and have everybody else waiting. Somebody else really wants it. All right? Just a FYI. All right, so here we go. I'm doing a reading. This one is going to be for if you're between the age of 21 and 29, okay? If you're in the age of 21, 29, this reading may resonate with you. I got something in my eye, y'all. So, you know, in my good eye at that. Y'all know this one is not. I had surgery in my eyes and things like that. So that's why my eyes are the way they are. I don't give a damn about, you know, about who likes it or whatever. But that's just what it is. One eye is powerful, more powerful than the other due to the surgery. But I got something inside my good eye, the one that I really, really could see out of. And it's bothering me a little bit. I put some drops in and hopefully it will go away. But let me get this together here. So, Spirit, okay, I'm here doing what you asked me to do. For the collective, between the ages of 21 and 29, between the ages of 21 and 29, this reading may be for you. This is for the collective, and it is going to be timeless. That means anybody can come back here at any day and time, whether it's 5 years from now, 2 years, 2 weeks. Somebody who runs into it, that may resonate with them, okay? Between the ages of 21 and 29, and I say 21 because that's when you're grown. Y'all got to learn when y'all get a certain age, you've grown. It's time to get out there and do your thing. And stop hindering yourself and stop hindering everyone else. I don't know what's going on with the world today with some of these children out here chilling. Okay, so we got the Queen of Swords. So some of you are, you know, maybe in school or just, you know, maybe in your own, you could be some kind of painter. Some of you may want to be a painter, drawing, anything that has to do with arts. I feel like you guys are doing that or wanting to do this. Some of you want to go to school for arts, painting, could be sculpture, could be anything like that. Anything that has to do, like I said, with arts. Some of you out there, if you wanting to do this, Spirit has said, go ahead with the Queen of Swords. You know, it's like, be aggressive, go for it. If you got talent, don't waste it. Because I'm going to tell you one thing, things that's going on nowadays, you gonna need to rely on your own talent and not these jobs out here. They already done. Let me tell y'all something. They already done shipped your jobs overseas. They've been done that, and you think they gonna stop? No, they're that's it. They preparing us, or you guys need to be prepared to put your own work, and which is going to be really a good thing. That way you don't have to feel like you have 9 to 5 and you can make your own hours, do your own thing, sell your own stuff online. That's what it's going to be. I'm telling y'all. Why you think they amping up the 5G and all that type of stuff? Because they know people gonna be home, and the only thing, because there ain't gonna be no jobs. There ain't gonna be no jobs unless y'all create them yourselves. I'm talking to this new generation here, because between 20, 21, and 29, get it ready. Get it ready. Buy y'all a computer, a nice computer, maybe a couple of them, a backup one, and all that. Get yourself some internet service, some good internet service. Get yourself to work here, okay? Get yourself to work. School ain't get nobody no damn jobs. You have to know somebody to know somebody and know somebody to get a good damn job nowadays, or it's been like that forever, y'all. So if you, I'm just hearing Spirit saying, there's a lot of you got talent out here. Use your own talent and gifts and stuff like that to make your bread and butter, to take care of yourself and yours. Okay? So, you know, for some of y'all who may come in this video from age 21 to 29, I feel like some of you going to come in here and say, yep, that's me. I want to be an artist. I want to do something in some type of craft and arts and stuff like that. That's what I want to do. That's what some of y'all going to say. Some of you may be already doing it. Spirit say, keep at it. Keep going, because I'm telling y'all, you keep relying on this so-called government that you think, and they done proved to you so many times that they ain't got your best interests at heart. Because you know, when it comes to something like this, if it really is going on, Then you should have been had money in your pocket. You should have been had your bills paid from if they was going to give you something. No, they pussyfooting around and they want people to be dependent on, I don't know what it is. Because $1,400 ain't crap to me. I could spend that in a hot 10 minutes. All you got to do is show me a mall or something like that, and I could get it. I could get it. I could get rid of it. So, yeah, I can get rid of it. You're going to need more than that, honey. Nowadays, you're going to need more than that. I'm here to tell you, prepare for what's to come. Don't get yourself in these entanglements that's going on YouTube and all this kind of gossip stuff and all. These people are playing. They're all together in on this distraction shit. It's everywhere. Don't get yourself wrapped up in that stuff. Ignore it. Focus on yourself and what you're supposed to be doing in order to make it. They want y'all to be so damn dumbed down. That's why they're using people to cause all these Derek Jackson and who gives a crap? I ain't T.I. and Tiny and all this other. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares what they doing? They want to do what they do. That's their business. Let them go ahead. Don't let them distract you with this bull. That's the whole thing. We gotta learn to stop the bullshit when it comes to distractions, because that's all it is. Everybody loves drama. That's why they throw it out there to you, and they know if it's going to distract you in the background, they could do whatever the hell they doing while you not paying attention. And then when you decide to pay attention, say when your electric shut down and shit like that, you're gonna be looking around like, what, like your food, ain't no food in the damn refrigerator. You're gonna be like, what, where the food at, and all that type of stuff. Y'all better get ready for the big payback, man. Get ready. Get your head out your asses and get ready and prepare yourself to what's to come. If you don't know what's to come and you can't see it, you part of the distraction. You in the distraction. You watching that old junk they got going on YouTube all over the place with that doggone stuff. Here's your help right here. Here's some help right here. Whatever help you can get, here it is. Y'all stop running to that stuff. That stuff is they are part of the team. Anybody does all this, make videos, and then they go viral. They start talking about this. You know what? If it is real, I feel like it's not real. I feel like a lot of this stuff is a distraction. How could people want to? Who gives a fuck? I don't. If, like I said, if it's real, that's their fucking business for all I care. If they want, if Derek Jackson out here talking to people about, he's still getting paid, okay? Because if he is just playing around with people, him and his so-called wife, if they are playing, which I really have an inkling that they are playing this game to distract people. They all in on it. They all getting paid under the table. Even I feel like the ones that make videos about them. I really do. I just think it's one big. That's why they don't push my stuff out there, because they know that I'm be telling the truth about their asses. I know. So y'all get ready. Stay out of all this bullshit that they got going on and prepare yourself what needs to be done. If not, you're going to be left behind in this shit, and they ain't going to give you nothing. They're going to treat you just like a slave. I don't know who that is. Philadelphia. Okay. I don't want to get copyright shit. Okay, let's get into this. Yeah, y'all get it together. Move, stay focused, okay? Keep your head out of the TV as much as you can and work on your skills and talent, because All is it going to be is trading off back and forth through the internet. You're going to be trading off back and forth with, other countries, stuff like that. Try, use your time wisely now. I'm just trying to tell you now. I really am. Use your time wisely. Don't be bullshitting around with this bull crap they got going on the internet and TV and the news. And I mean, I ain't saying close yourself off complete, because some things you just want to kind of know about, but you have to use your discernment to tell what's bullshit and what's not. If it just keeps repeating itself over, they call themselves hitting the reset button to this matrix system. They want everybody to stay stuck in this matrix system to where they always have full control over everything. I mean, ain't y'all about tired of that stuff? It's time to reach out and touch someone. You know what I'm saying? It's time to be independent. Do your own thing. Make your own hours. You tell yourself what time it is instead of looking at a clock, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is for those who are 21 to 29 years of age, okay? That's what y'all new generation is. It's up to you guys to wake up, Stop being, they just playing, man. They playing. They trying to keep your mind distracted so they can, in the background, while you all distracted and shit, they gonna come up with all these new laws to tell you what to do. You think you got freedom of speech and all this stuff. Next thing you know, you're gonna be saying something. They're gonna come up and arrest your ass, okay? They're gonna be arresting you. What would you arresting me for? Doing? Well, didn't you? How could we, when y'all on TV, causing, making people be in this dream state, putting all these people on YouTube to cause distractions. I swear, I don't think that they're real. That's why when they go at it, I don't even pay it no mind. Everybody making a video about one person because he cheated and his wife wants to stay with him. That's the whole ruckus right there. And he was supposed, you can't help but hear it. Hell, you get on here, you got a channel, you're going to see and hear some shit. That's for sure. So y'all, it even happens in our world. It's supposed to be the spiritual world. We're supposed to be spiritual teachers and things like that. But you hear a lot of bull crap in our world. They get paid on that. I guess that's how they want to get paid. They want to sell themselves out. Okay, causing drama and mayhem and all that kind of crap, okay? Don't think it ain't happening, because it is. Time to wake the hell up and get yourself together and know what you're going to do, and be ahead of the game that they playing. You need to be ahead of it. Stop playing around. And that's just real talk. I'm giving y'all real talk right now. Stop playing, because they not playing. Next, like I said, you gonna say something out there in the street talking about I got freedom of speech, and they're gonna take your ass right to jail. Oh, you ain't hear about the laws? We've been changing the laws to this and while y'all was being distracted with the bullshit we've been doing. Y'all was distracted. Y'all was watching all this stuff on YouTube. Y'all was watching people fight and all this. Those were our people. That's what they're gonna tell you. Them was our people. And the White House just sit back waiting for y'all to act up. They just going, the White House people are just puppets as well. Y'all got to look at this entity as it's higher than these people. They're just puppets. It goes higher than that. Those people never show their faces. Remember the Wizard of Oz? They always in the background calling the shots. Them the ones y'all need to get into. The hell with all these puppets. Y'all need to get to the root of the damn problem. This is what my dad used to always say. You need to get to the root of that problem. It ain't what you think is what it is in the background that you don't see. Time to wise up in this, and people are waking up though, but it's time to really wise up and see and come out of this, unless you like it. Some people just like being like this. Anyhow, sorry about all that, but do I need to turn some lighting on? Some more light, y'all? Anyhow, we got the Temperance and the 8 of Wands. So you guys that are 21 to 29. This message may be for you guys. So we have some, just like I just said, during this time, it's time to get it together. It's time to pull it together here. Time to pull it together. All right. Some of you could be Sagittariuses. It's time to hurry up and pull it together, because this is fast movement with the Eight of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, some of you are, possibly. I just said all of this. Okay, that's just coming out now. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming. Okay, Spirit, what do you want me to, messages you want me to deliver for those who are 21 and to 29? Those from 21 to 29, what are the messages you want me to relay? Yeah, get your work, get with your own talents. Get your shop up. Get your shop up. Do it. Do it now. Why this thing, whatever, this fake false stuff going on, okay? You gotta be smart and flip the script on them. They think they running a game on you. It's time for y'all to smarten up and run that game on them. Why they got you all, what's so-called locked down by this fake stuff, okay? Allegedly, because we gotta say that all the time, okay? But because see, you ain't got freedom of speech. You got to say allegedly behind every goddamn thing, or they'll pull you on off. And see what I'm saying? That part that you didn't see coming, because so much you listen to all this other crap. Yeah, entertainers are in on it. So YouTube people are in on it because they getting paid. They get money. You think even like I said, even our sector, the spiritual, so-called spiritual sector, they in on it too. Anytime you start seeing people going at it with each other, those are the puppets. They getting behind the scene, getting paid for doing that. You think they all spiritual and telling you all this stuff, okay? They fake. They fake and phony. Now I'm telling you, because don't nobody be spiritual and doing the work of the Most High and the ancestors carry on like that. Use your common sense. They just don't do that type of stuff. They don't. I can see it if you're defending yourself for something, somebody saying something or whatever, but, sometimes you just got, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they want. That's what they want. Just like telling y'all what it is. It's time to get it together. It's time to pull it together here, especially emotionally, because this stuff is coming in really, really quick. What you think ain't going to happen is happening. And only those who don't listen is going to get caught up in this mess that's coming here. Saturn's here to clean up the mess, and everybody just keep making a mess. And see, that's why they putting it on. That's why they pouring it on you now. All this drama. Every time you turn around, drama here, drama. They got you going like this. But I'm like, whatever. Stay focused. Stay right in the middle of this shit, because once it's done and over with, I want to still be standing unless it's time for me to get up out of here. Period. And you guys should want the same thing. Okay, we got the Four of Cups. Get your house together. Get your house together with the Four of Cups. Time to get it together. Time to be stable. You see this person here? How they focused? Everything is stable. The Four of Wands talks about stability. It talks about like having it together all the way around. Be around people who are stable, who be able to have a stable relationship, whether it's love or work partnerships, because you're gonna need partners too. You're gonna need other people to help you to get your stuff going on, to clear up the ends and stuff that you don't know about, to get your business on the road. You guys, 21 to 29, what's the messages for the ages 21 to 29 as we're going through this so-called allegedly pandemic? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you can believe is what you put in, what people put in your mind to believe. like all this witchcraft and all that stuff. Yeah, people like to do that stuff, but you know, you gonna give them that much power to make them think you're scared and believe in it? I mean, like, if you're spiritual, you already know what to do because your guides are protecting you and they're gonna tell you what to do some kind of way, or just protect you in general. Long as you're doing the right thing, ain't nothing really to worry about. Yes, it is out there. Yes, people do this, but don't get yourself up in a tizzy about it. If you're doing the right thing, you ain't doing that type of stuff, there's nothing for you to worry about. Remember, Saturn's here. They cutting all that stuff out. So it's really nothing for you to worry about. So here we go. We got the five of wands. Again, you know, some fire energy here. So this is about, you know, be ahead of the competition that's coming out. You know, it's going to be a lot of competition. That's why you're going to have to stabilize yourself here. And, you know, because there is competition. When it comes to love, there's competition here. You know, you got all these damn karmics, whether it's male or female, out here trying to get the prize in an unhealthy way. But Spirit's cutting them out, okay? A lot of people are trying, you know, are, like I just said, on YouTube and everywhere else that you see drama at and all this kind of bull crap going on and talking about this and talking about, it's just a lot of talk. It's nothing but people trying to distract people. This is a distraction here. I said it in the beginning. It's distraction, and you're going to have to stay focused, you guys. You ones 21 to 29. This is the message for you. 21 to 29. It's time to get started. Get started. Get your shit together here before this stuff start popping off. All this fighting, all this protesting, all this nonsense, okay, that don't need to be, all this damn distraction. All right? Y'all need to know what's up. Need to know what's up. So we got the 9 of wands and the king of coins. So we could be dealing with some Virgos out there, or Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It's time to pull it together here. It's time to be stable. It's time to have your stuff together. It's time to be ready. Don't that person look ready? They ready for whatever. They got their coins together. Their house is in order. They sitting there on they independent. They doing their thing, man. They reliable. They got their self together. This is what Spirit wants y'all to do. Pull yourself together here. Pull it together so you can have it together while all this chaos and mayhem is going on in the world, okay? Don't focus on it. Focus on yourself and what you need to do to survive, because if you keep waiting on government to do it, you're going to be lost. You're going to be lost in the sauce. I'm telling you. It's time to get the heck out and get, you know, it's time to make that move. It's time to make that move. You see that person ready? She ready. He ready. He got his gear on. He ready. They've been ready. They've been planning this. They ahead of the game. Ahead of the game. Because they don't want to be like this, like everybody else, fighting and carrying on and all this stuff that just don't make no damn sense. That ain't going to get nobody nowhere. This person was pulling themselves together here and making their plans. And now they got their money. They stable. Look, they got their house together, everything around them together. They got it together because they was ready. They was ready. And Spirit wants y'all to be ready and get the heck and get your stuff together and get prepared for what's to come. You want to be on top of the game. You don't want nobody coming knocking on your door talking about, oh, I need to take your house. Get your house paid for. Oh, I'm going to take your car. Get your car paid for. They're giving you free money, right? Do that. Do that. I know some of y'all got family that, you know, some of y'all saved your money. Somebody here, you know, you save your money or whatever, but they giving you money, like, do the right thing. Even if you have to, you know, come together as a collective and do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Or, you know, with the 9 of swords here, you're going to be worried. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be, can't sleep, have sleepless nights, tripping. Some of you Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, okay? Because you didn't take this leap of faith. To me, that's what it's like to me, but it's the Knight of Wands, okay? Somebody who is very aggressive, somebody who goes for what they know. You know, the fire signs are very fiery, very aggressive. They don't waste no time. They, they out the door before you can say one, two, three, and getting on their getting their game plan together. Very confident, a go-getter, somebody with enthusiasm. So get some enthusiasm in your life, because you don't want to get get trapped up in, like I said, this nightmare that's coming. It's a nightmare, and a nightmare is the nightmare that you cause because if you don't listen, because you refuse to listen. Okay, so you're just going to be caught and stuck. I feel like some people may be in jail or going to jail. Like I said, they're going to be changing the rules and regulations while you out there busy, looking at what the hell they got to see on TV, YouTube, Instagram stuff. All them girls getting paid to distract you men and stuff. They getting paid. It's the same game, but it's coming at people hard nowadays. They want to distract you so much to where you just don't even come out of the sleep. You just stay in the sleep stage. So here, it's time to get going. It's time to get going. We got 2 cards here. It's time to make a move, man. Seriously. Time to get in your car of your mind and run it, okay? Run it. Take off. Take action. And don't look back. Don't look back at this stuff. Remember that stuff you guys know about the Bible so much. You remember when that, it's that time for where, and I ain't too hit. I know y'all know what I'm talking about, where they was leaving Sodom and Gomorrah, and the wife was, she was supposed to be there with them because she was doing all kind of, stupid stuff too. But, she was spared because the husband, because of the husband. He was doing the right thing. He asked to spare the wife. I don't know why, because on their journey, they said don't look back at what they doing. That's what I'm saying. Don't be distracted. She was so distracted. She was used to the drama. She loved the drama. She had a free ticket, even though her ass was doing it. But you know what? That's okay too, because she didn't end up going anyway, because she turned around and looked and turned into a pillar of salt. So they say, that's just like the way they put it. But it's just like what's really going on now. It's like, it's time to get away, and don't look back, because that's what the Chariot is about. Moving forward, not looking back at what's going on in the back, not being tricked up and all that type of stuff, because your life really gives you lessons about what's really preparing you to be strong moving forward, not looking back, because you're supposed to learn from your lessons. If you don't learn from your lessons, you usually go through this, like sleepless nightmares, like you're entrapped in your own mind. Okay, it's like, the boogeyman coming to get you, and the boogeyman is gonna come get you though. That's for sure. And what they preparing for you, okay, what they got out here in their plans that they distracting you from, because you ain't paying attention to what's going on. Okay, Simply Love's Guides is here to tell you, okay, what's up, what's up, what's up. Y'all young people, get it together. Do it now. A lot of you are waking up. A lot of you had parents that really, sat down and told you all this bullshit that been going on, all these lies they've been telling about Christmas and all that. That stuff is bull crap. It was all a big distraction, and it's time to get out of it. It's time to wake up and be productive, not only for yourself, but for the generations that coming behind you. A lot of you already got kids out there, and stop being mad or something because you felt neglected or something like that happened in your life. It's time to wipe that slate clean and forget about it, and just like use that to help uplift your children. Don't get mad at them or neglect them because you went through this and went through that. No, help them. Tell them about what you went through, and then help them so they could grow to be a better person. When you go, you'll have a peace of mind. See, you don't have to sit around or be around a spiritual being and look at your family suffer. You ain't got to do all that. You'll see them prosper, okay? Because even when you pass on, to sit around and watch some people suffer like that, and you didn't educate them, you didn't do what you were supposed to do, that spirit gave you to do, you're going to suffer. You think you're going to be at peace? How you going to be at like that. Now let's keep it real. Here we got the high priestess. See, this is what I'm saying. Look, you got readers out here trying to help y'all get yourself together through their spirit guides. I ain't saying all of them are 100% because they not. You just gotta watch. That's in anything in life. Anything in life, just watch how they conduct themselves, because people will show you who they truly are. You just watch them. Just watch them. Watch the drama and distractions that they cause, okay? That's telling you who they truly are. They could be putting up a front. I don't care what you do, putting up a front. But eventually, that stuff is coming out. And you got to learn to have your own mind, by God. Have your own mind. Use your common sense out here. Don't just go on about what everybody talking about. Everybody's such, still a bunch of, always want to be led around. They're gonna lead you right into the destruction. That's where they're gonna lead you to, and they ain't gonna think nothing of it. They're gonna lead, because if you're easy to be led, you better come out of that. You better come out of that being easy to be led, because people you think got your best interests at heart, they really don't. They love to see you go down with them. You know, like misery loves company. Same thing. But that guy that told his wife to come with him, she had an opportunity to go, you know, to take the spiritual path and leave all that distraction alone, because it's just the same thing today as then. Everything just constantly repeats itself. That's all it does. It's just a different upgrade, a different software from Windows 9 to Windows 10 to that's how the world operates, okay? It's always a software upgrade. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the same old shit. Different day, different time. Operating at a different wavelength. Y'all better be real. Y'all better use your intuition. It's time to get spiritual here and call on your ancestors to help you through this time that's coming up here. Through what's going on. If y'all can't see it, a baby coming out of the womb, the mother's womb, can see what's going on here. And that shows the mentality of what's going on out here. If a baby can pick up on it, a newborn, so, you know, get wise, y'all. Use your intuition. Not nobody outside of yourself to... You could get advice from a spiritual advisor, a real spiritual advisor, someone that you know has your, be careful of that too. Because like I said, all you got to do is go see what goes on with them, you know, talking all this stuff. Are you supposed to be fighting and carrying on and be spiritual at the same time? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. You supposed to be teaching people and fighting them all and fighting and all this stuff at the same time? I don't think so. That just lets you know right there. There's your answer. It's simple. Okay, now it's time, you know, and then in divine time and things will be okay, okay? You know, things will be okay in divine timing, but you have to use your intuitive energies. Everybody got it. Everybody got it. That's what we're here for, to awaken you to your spirituality, okay? Because your spirituality is your protection. Everybody has it, but a lot of people are don't scared of it because of what they've been taught and all this stuff. Oh, that's wicked and all. Yeah, really? Okay. I would say something on here, but I know I'll lose a lot of y'all and subscribe, which I you know, that's up to you. But y'all gonna find out some stuff here coming up for real, and y'all gonna look back at some of these readers you've been listening to that you didn't listen to but listening to, right? But didn't take heed, and y'all gonna be like, wow, yeah. The truth is not hidden. The truth is you hiding from it. That's all that is. It's not that you don't know the truth. You hiding from the truth. You hiding from it. Because the truth is right out there. You know what I'm saying? Big and bad and bold. They ain't going nowhere. Yeah, they could throw dirt on it. They could try to bury it. But that truth, it ain't going no damn where. Never goes anywhere. It's us. that tries to leave it somewhere or try to hide it and all this type of shit because you don't want to hear it. Well, that very truth may save your life if you listen. It may save your eternal soul if you listen. I ain't no preacher or nothing like that. No, I'm not that. It's just common damn sense. The Page of Wands. Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. So by you know, putting in your hard work, using your intuition, you guys, putting in the effort in divine timing, yeah, it's going to be a brand new beginning. It's going to be your brand new beginning. It's going to be you being excited. You know, you can't worry about other people, places, and things if they not focused on the same thing you're focused on, which is moving forward, which is being solid, which is, you know, preparing yourself, your children's children, like really getting it on here, because you can do it. As you keep on in this matrix system, all you keep doing is enslaving yourselves and your families to come. That it's just a repeated situation over and over again. Time to break free from that. Time to. With the Page of Coins, now you have something to offer. You have something solid that you can offer your children, because pages are children. So some of you got children out here, and you'll be able to have them being stable and teach them the same thing. So when they grow up, teach them the stuff that they ain't teaching in school. Like, why they ain't teach us about bankers and money and how to, you know, how to save, how to do. I know your parents could do that, but you know, your parents had to scruffle and work all the damn time. When I time they got home, they had to cook and all this. Not using that as an excuse, because you know, if you have people, you know, I'm sure in every family there's somebody there that's so grounded and stable that you could go to and ask them. If your parents aren't teaching you this, or you know what I'm saying, you could go to somebody, and Spirit is telling me everybody got somebody that they can go to, and that's business wise and got their shit together and know what's up, the game of life, that you can go to and ask if you can't get it in your own home. But see, you were taught to be so damn jealous and all that stuff because you ain't got that, or they don't have it. They taught you to be jealous of stuff like that instead of learning from it. No, it's time to get out of that type of mentality, because it ain't going to get you nowhere in the long run. Don't be jealous of someone. Find out just because you feel like it wasn't taught to you well, like I just said, ain't no excuses in it. No, but still, there is other avenues instead of, you know, being clogged up with I'm gonna be mad at this person because, you know, or try to use somebody instead of using the information on how they done it so you could do it yourself. When you have people like that in your family, that's a jewel. That's a jewel right there, because they're gonna tell you what they're gonna tell you. But it ain't right for you to, you know, just because you don't have it, your mentality is like, well, I'm just going to use them to get what I want, instead of asking them to teach you some things. We got to come out of this. We got to break these cycles. I'm telling you. We got to break them. It's time. Spirit is mad. You know what I'm saying? They sent Saturn here to, you know, and don't think it ain't over until it's over. It's not over until it's over. Y'all get ready to see some things. And if you don't want to, you know, really see it, then suffer the consequences of what's to come. And that ain't no threat. That ain't nothing. It is what it is. Okay, Holy Spirit, ancestors, the Most High. Can you come and give me some messages you want me to give to those 21 to 29? What messages that you have for them? 21 to 29. 21 to 29. What are the messages you have for me? 21 to 29. Here's one. 21 to 29. This is a reading that some of y'all ain't gonna like, because y'all too much into love and all that, which ain't nothing wrong with that, but hey, there's other things to be focusing on right now so you can have some love later on, the love that you hope for and wish for. You got to get some other stuff and things in alignment first, okay, which is yourself. And once you get yourself in alignment, like the Temperance card, balance your actions, keep it, balance everything, and stay focused on you and what you need to be doing and your survival tactics, and making that whatever it takes for you to succeed, while everybody else gonna be scruffling and being treated like a slave because they wasn't thinking. They took their eyes off the prize. They wasn't thinking, wasn't listening, watching and being influenced by the wrong people, the wrong things. Love begins now. We're in the age of Aquarius. Love begins now. It's time, y'all. It's time. It's time. Rest and rejuvenate. That means, a lot of you need to, meditate, stay grounded. You see this person in the woods? Listen, listen to your ancestors. They come to you. It's, y'all say prayer. I say, meditate. Close your eyes and listen to your inner, listen to what's all around you. We're all vibrational people. So listen to your ancestors, which are who? Those who passed away. And they know everything, and they sending it to you via Wi-Fi, if that makes sense. You may not see it, but you can feel it, and you know them vibrations. Good vibrations. Y'all ain't from my school. I'm from old school, in my old generation, okay? Because everybody got a generation. So I'm a generation that helped the younger generation. I ain't holding back on nothing. I ain't trying to act like, I'm mad because I wasn't taught this type of stuff. I ain't mad. I know now, okay, and I appreciate that. And now I'm going to help everybody else. Not saying I'm finished learning anything, because I'm not. Every day is a learning lesson. But the knowledge that I do have, like I'm 61 right now, so I'm looking at the knowledge that I did have or went through and all that type of stuff, and now it's like in my memory banks and stuff, and now I can let you guys know so you can dodge that bullet. Don't you want to dodge a bullet? Why don't you want to dodge a bullet? I mean, if somebody was running down the street and with a gun in their hand and shooting at you, don't you be trying to dodge it? That's the way that's how you need to be doing right now. Prepare to dodge the bullet that's coming. So you can have fulfillment and wishes. We just talked about that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. For you are 21 to 29. You get ready. Get yourselves together and be fruitful. Okay? Be fruitful by the things that Spirit already told me to communicate with you about. Fulfillment of wishes. If y'all listen, you will have your wish fulfillment. If y'all ground yourself and stop playing around watching all this bullshit all day long, and pull it together and let your ancestors speak to you via however they speak to you, because they will. You just gotta be still and listen to it and get out of all this drama stuff that's going on. Okay? It's time for love to begin here. It's time. It's time. Throat chakras, right? We are the collective, right? We are all one, right? Supposed to be. Time to speak out, speak up. All right, it's time to get ready. It's time for the collective here, okay? It's time. So, and I don't want y'all to think I'm rude or anything, because this is just my personality, and Spirit uses it to their advantage. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm a little rough around the edges. Yeah, so what? I ain't hurting nobody. Yeah, I am passionate. That ought to tell you right there that I love you, that I love humanity. That'll tell you all this. And let me just stroke you and pat you on the head so you don't. I don't want you to get mad at me. And so let me put it to you. Let me just lie a little bit to keep you on my side. Let me just. Spirit seen all that, okay? Spirit seen all. They see all that. They be seeing all that, trying to sugar up shit. How's that going to get us anywhere? sugaring up stuff. Really? Really? We just gonna sugar the, well, that's the problem now. That's the problem now. Everybody got sugared up by this, so-called dream, American dream. Got all sugared up and passed it on from one generation to the other, and ain't nobody right yet. Except those who are focused and want to be right, and want to get it right, want to carry their cross. It's all about carrying your cross, which is your responsibility for being here. Carry your cross. Don't let nobody else carry it. They're going to lead it somewhere you don't want it to go. And you're going to wish you had done something now. Okay? You're going to wish you had done something. Now, this energy can go for everything in your life. Like, just, it don't take an Einstein to know what things that are. It's just the things of life. These are the facts of life. I want y'all to listen to that music and listen to the words of what they're saying. I'll put it down in the comment if I can remember. Let me put it here so I can remember. Y'all need to listen to a lot of this old music. There's truth in this old music. It ain't, they trying to cover it up now. That's why they don't put it on the radios and thing. They give you all this other whacked out type of music that don't make no damn sense. And it manipulates the mind of the younger people, okay? Y'all know it don't make sense. You know it don't make sense. Get your kids and let them listen to this old school music. Let them listen to that. Tell them cut that bull crap off and listen to some real stuff. Something that could teach them, because I grew up on Earth, Wind, and Fire. They taught me a whole lot that I was missing out on. What did I say it was? Oh, these are the facts of life. Just type it in YouTube or somewhere, wherever you play music. These are the facts of life. That's old school. It was off of the soundtrack of New Jack City. All right. And type in the lyrics for that, because not only the music is nice, but type in the lyrics so you can understand what they are talking about, what he's saying about that music. It's just what I just said in this reading. This is the facts of life. This is all you need to know to make it. It don't take a whole bunch of shit it's just the facts of life. You got to stop playing around and stop being focused. I remember when I was younger, I was never focused. It was because of some other shit, you know what I'm saying, that went on in my life. So I was like always not focused. I was always focusing on the negative stuff that happened to me and blaming this and blaming that. Until I got out of that, that's when I started focusing and seeing clearly the things going on around me and what I need to be doing for myself. Seriously. Not that I wasn't taught, because I was taught by a father that was a straight up businessman. I mean, straight up business, no playing around. And I got all that from him. That part I got from him. All I had to do was straighten out my life far as I was concerned. I had that stuff down pat, how you make money, how you work, how you do all that, save, stuff like that. But when my own life was screwed up, when it came to my emotional being, was all over the place. So how could I focus on what I was taught? I had to get rid of that mentality of this happened to me and that happened to me and they did this to me and they did that to me. I had to face the fact that ain't nobody going to get it together unless I want to. Blaming people and all that stuff. Yeah, people done stuff and I done stuff too, but I can't sit back and blame them all my damn life. I'll never get nowhere. So I just had to release that stuff. I asked Spirit to help me to release this stuff, because it wasn't getting me nowhere. It wasn't getting me keeping me in a prison of my mind. And when you're in a prison of your mind, you kind of like in a prison, period, in your own mind, from your own doing. Because you don't want to give up. You want to keep blaming everybody for everything. You don't want to fess up to what the hell you need to do some changes in your life. You don't want to make no changes in your life. You want to keep on just like going through this circle about who you can blame and how you can blame and guilt tripping people. Next thing you know, you start using people. You think somebody owe you something. Don't nobody owe you shit. Somebody need to hear that out there. Somebody need to hear that. Don't nobody owe you nothing. not simply love, not nobody around you. It's time for you to fess up on and get it together yourself. That's what it's time to do. It is time. It came up here that it's time. It is time. Love begins. Love begins. And you know what? You see that river there? You know what? Whether you want to sit back, whether you want to sit back and just watch love begin, because it's happening. It's going to happen with or without you. That river going to still keep on flowing with or without you. Now, it's up to you whether you want to jump on board. It's up to you. It's up to you. That's all I got for that. For those are 21 to 39. Now we're doing 40 to 49. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Ages 40 to 49. What are the messages, Spirit, you want to deliver to? That you want to deliver. Ages 40 to 49. First of all, let me timestamp this. 065. Sorry, y'all. 5544. So I'm going to timestamp these, and I'm going to call out the time in case I miss it. Y'all can just go ahead and put it in the comments, please. They didn't want me to get this message out messing with my eyes. Damn. Okay, Holy Spirit, what message do you have for those for the age of 30 to 39? Ages 30 to 39. What are the messages? There's two that fell out, so I'm just going to take them for some, somebody got one. The first one I did got one, but there's two that fell out, so there must be something behind it. So I have to go with it. Okay, from those 30 to 39 years old, this message could be possibly talking to you. Actually, could be is I don't know why Spirit wanted me to do it that way. I'm just going to do it. I ain't going to explain nothing. I'm just going to give the messages. So, the Tower. Okay, so the Tower I'm working with the majors. Okay, so the Tower represents a upheaval. Something happened really, really quickly. Okay, something that takes you off guard, something that you don't see coming. It just like comes and rips. It's actually Saturn, which is here right now. So thank you, Spirit, for bringing that to my attention. It is Saturn right now that's coming. And it's coming quickly. And like I said with the first group, you gotta be prepared. There's some things that's going to take place here where there's going to be like a lot of destruction. A lot of things are going to be torn apart. And that's only to bring it back up again, to rebuild on something that's a sturdy foundation. So you guys is the trendsetters, okay? Age 4, what did I say? 40 to 49. So those ages from 40 to 49, you guys are the trendsetters. You guys already seen a lot of things. You already been through a lot of things, and it's time for you to help society, to help rebuild, and get ready for this tower, letting people know, communicating, give them that information, because we are in the age of Aquarius, where it's about the collective. It's about everybody coming together, joining together to help rebuild. This kind of reminds me, again, Spirit saying too, of the government system. It's all being torn down day by day by day. As slowly as it came up to what it is now, is slowly as it's fallen. Everything's being exposed for what it truly is, y'all. And you cannot wear a mask anymore, and you can't put them doggone rose-colored glasses on anymore. You can't. You have to see it. Now, I'm hearing for some of y'all need to look at that movie Bird Box. because this is what this is kind of, that's what spirit put in my mind, is the Bird Box. Like, watch that movie. It's like the truth gonna hit you in your face so hard and so fast. Whatever it is that you try to deny, you need to, right now it's time to get out of that denial phase and see it for what it is. That way when this does come, you won't have such a hard time recouping from it. You see those clouds and shit and all that type of stuff? This is y'all government. This is what's going on right now. It's a brewing for an explosion. And guess what? If y'all, you know, kind of like keep running around in circles on what they're doing with all, you know, and like I said, it's not just the government. You know what I'm saying? This thing is based on people that have a whole lot of money. Y'all can't look at the government. They're nothing but puppets. There's a higher power. I want y'all to realize. They've been telling you this stuff in movies and stuff, and y'all like ha ha he he, and look at that special effect and that special effect. Oh, what a good entertainment movie. You best believe that these people ain't stupid. Okay? They know that you're stupid because this is what they trained you how to be, how life is. Oh, this is just entertainment, but they throw that's the truth out there. See, because they can't hide the truth either. They trying to, you know, they throwing all kind of different stuff over top of the truth. The truth is there. They just throwing stuff on top of it to trick you from knowing the truth. You see what I'm saying? That's what's going on right now. That's what's going on. Masks are falling off everywhere, especially in this government system, and y'all better get ready for it, man. I'm telling you, get ready. Get ready. So, for some of you, we got the night of, what is this? The hell? They shouldn't have made these words like, this is like, look weird. Disc, I'm sorry, y'all. They need to do something with this lettering. And when I get done talking to y'all, I'm going to write them a letter about their lettering. Okay, it's just ridiculous to put it like this. Anyway, the night of disc. When I see this kooky right here, y'all can see it for yourself. Can y'all see it? It's kooky looking. I mean, you can't make that out. But anyway, because these are so different, when you look at them, you really don't, you don't know what the hell's going on. So in this deck, it's like, you gotta, they need to do this lettering a different kind of way. So this is the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest energy in the deck. It's the slowest energy in the deck. We probably talking to some Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorns. You know, with the Tower here, we could be talking to some Aries. So slowly but surely, I feel like for some of you, if it's not already that you're doing this is something that, you know, some of you are interested in doing, which is like the gourmet chef. Y'all see the chef stuff going on. Okay, being on chef shows, like, you know, some of you are, you know, come up with new dishes and things like that that nobody ever knows. Some of y'all, you know, that's why I say you got to stop looking at these people on TV and all that, because see, they getting you confused, like making you think competition is the way to make it. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's done on purpose. You know, that's done on purpose, making people think, you know, with that Hell's Kitchen and all that stuff, they making people think that you got to go through this type of treatment in order to make it. Like, you got to go through some kind of pain and agony and do better than somebody else to make it. No, you don't. No, you don't. All you got to do is take your time and do your thing in the comfort of your own home. And then once you get that stuff, you know it's the bomb, and you put it out there yourself. You start selling it yourself. Get your own website and stuff like that, and make that dish look so yummy that people just go. You don't need the sharks to get up there and give you no money, because you're going to attract those people to you. Remember, everything is energy, even money. You can attract it to you. All right. All you got to do is make it look good, and that money gonna come to you. Okay. You can enslave the devil. You think the devil trying to enslave you. Okay, you can enslave it. You can take over it. So some of you, yeah, are going to be some type of cooks, or, you know, and you know, that might even be something to where because I don't see food going anywhere anytime soon because people need to eat. Okay, but I do see there needs to be more healthier foods for the newer generation. I mean, because if you look around right now, you got these kids that are babies, and you look at them, you think that they're freaking adults by how big the hell they are. And that's from all this fast food stuff that's not no good. There's no nutrition in it. There's nothing in it but stuff that gets going to eat your body up with. See, they got diabetes. They got high blood pressure. They ain't even out. They ain't even went to high school yet. And they got these illnesses and taking pills and all this type of stuff. So, you know, we need y'all out there. Hey, from the ages 30 to 39, y'all got this in mind. Work, do it. Do it. We need y'all. We need y'all. Some of y'all, like I said, is making up healthy dishes. You know, make these healthy dishes and let people start and make it tasty and good, but healthy. We need a new, healthier generation out here. Prepare it. We need to prepare them to do the right thing this next reset. We want to reset, but we want to reset it right this time, not the same old, same old. So, okay, what messages do you have for the ages 40 to 49? What's their messages, Spirit? Y'all wanted me to do this, and I'm doing it, so give me the messages, please. I appreciate it. And I know those who watching appreciate it as well and need the information that you have or giving me to give them. It's not me. It's you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you using me to get the messages out, however long or whatever. You can rely on me, Spirit. You can. Without all the dumb stuff. I learned to stay in my lane. The heck with all that, but call out the truth at the same damn time. When you get mad about that, then, you know, that's showing me who you really are. All right? Because ain't nobody going to back me down from doing what I need to do because I'm just too protective. Too protected. God protects, the Spirit protects. I got a very strong spiritual tribe, you know, walking with me. And it took me a long time to know that too. It took me a long time to know that. So don't nobody want to come after me with nothing because it's just like it's not me because I'm not doing nothing to anybody. I ain't running around here trying to hurt people. I ain't talking about, nothing. Whatever I talk about, I'll tell it to you in front of your face. Like, you know what? I'm just saying it. And it's going to be the damn truth, like it or not. Because that's what the hell we need nowadays, to snap out of the world that ain't real, that fake stuff. Snap out of it. Okay, Spirit, here we go. So for you guys that are 30 to 39, here's the High Priestess. It came out in the younger ages, okay, where it's time to use our discernment here. It's time for us to see things for what it truly is, It's time for us to see the truth because the High Priestess always have the truth. You see her with that book. She keeps note of this. She sees the light and she sees the dark. She's in between the light and the dark. That's where all of us need to be at so we can balance this energy out. Yeah, we got a dark side. Yeah, we all do, what y'all call the devil. And then we got the light side, what you call God. So you have to take these two energies and you gotta make it work for yourself. You gotta balance that stuff out. I feel like 40 to 49 ages, you've been through enough in life to know this, or, to know this. You really have, but some of y'all been dodging the truth. Some of y'all ain't been using your intuition. Spirit is like, here we go. We're giving you a chance right now because we got you. You come toward truth, we got you. Can't nobody hide from the truth. Man, take it. Told y'all what I did. Yeah. So listen. I ain't here to be, talking for, on Spirit behalf for nothing. I ain't hearing all this stuff for nothing. Okay, now we have the Two of Coins. So, Yeah, you're going to need your intuition here, you guys. You, like I said, you lived a little bit, you know, you got your 30s and 39s there. That's living a bit. That's some lessons there that should have been learned. Okay, there was a lot of things that were, you know, going on in the background, but you know, with the this is a major arcana card here, the high priestess, so she knows all. You've been through a lot. You already know. You should be knowing. If you don't, you should be knowing. Sit down and listen to it. Listen to your intuition. It'll tell you every time. But if you don't listen to it, I mean, what, you know, hey. That's when you start getting confused. That's when you start, you know, all over the place here with money, finances, love. It don't matter what it is, but you start, you know, start losing balance here, start losing your stability here, because doing this type of stuff, like back and forth, like straddling the damn fence is what you call this. Like, I'm on this side one day, the next day I'm on this side, and I'm on this side, and I'm on this. That's what I'm saying. That's a sheeple mentality. That's a sheeple mentality. That's somebody who like is a follower. They don't know how to go about using their own intuition. They don't know how to listen to self. They don't even trust their self to listen to it. That's why this energy comes up for some. You got to learn. You got to learn to listen to your intuition so you don't have to straddle the fence. For what? Going places where other people never been before. We done been down this road many a damn times. When are we going to listen? Here we got the moon in reverse. Like I said, some people, you know, they learn. Some people are blinding themselves to willingly to listen to their intuition. This is another card about intuition too. This is another cautionary card. Like, some people's failing to listen to the caution, the things to come, things that are, and like I said, from ages 30 to 39, so you already should be, you got a little under your belt that you can learn from. You got YouTube, you got spiritual advisors to help you learn from it through this, you know, if you haven't gotten it anywhere else. You had opportunities to get a personal private reading for some of you through a spiritual teacher, a spiritual person, not church, not these pastors and preachers and things. If you turn around, you see what the hell they doing. What did Joel Osteen do not too long here when they had a flood, when they really needed him? He closed his church down. Y'all still don't get it. You still gonna give them a pass. That's the whole problem. That's why in relationships a lot of the time, you know, and it was mine too at one fairy tale day in my life, to where, you know, okay, this person treated me wrong and that person treated me wrong and stuff like that, and I still do the same thing again. What was I expecting? If I wasn't changing everything, how could I have a different person? I could have a different person, but it was the same energy that was following me around. Why? Because I made no initiative to change how I look up at myself. Because you only attract what you are. You attract what you are. You can't hide from yourself. Everywhere you go, there you are. I want y'all to look that up on YouTube or wherever you do your work, and look up the lyrics as well, because that's exactly what Spirit is saying, energy giving me to give to you. You can't run from yourself. You can't hide from yourself. Yeah, you can go out there and break up with somebody, or somebody broke up with you, and you know, you get right back into this a relationship or so-called one without using your mind, without being focused and knowing where you're going and what you're doing and learning your lessons. Then you're going to repeat that lesson again. So because you ain't changed, your vibration is bringing the same you back again until you learn that lesson. So look it up. You Can't Hide from Yourself. I think it was by Teddy Pendergrass, okay? I'm going to try to put it in the link. Teddy Pendergrass. And listen, not only listen to the song, but, you know, Bring the lyrics up and listen and listen to what they're saying. They're saying the same thing I'm saying here. Y'all need to take it back home, bring it back home, take it back to the old school. Because see, they destroyed and you know, locked and called it. They ain't lock and seal it from me, all this old music, but they kind of like stirred the new generation away from this music because they know this music had meaning, this music had purpose, this music had learning lessons in it from, you know, experiences and things like that. Nowadays, see what they done? They done, you see what they done to these younger folks? You see what they doing? And you see where they going with this? Do y'all see it? Hit the comments and let me know if you see where they going with this. Because if you don't, somebody's in trouble. Somebody in trouble. And I'm not kidding. So we got the Ten of Wands, see? The Ten of Wands, a lot of the young ones going to jail, not learning their lessons. A lot of people are, you know, they got too in themselves in too much. Too many situations by being stagnant. It caused the Ten of Cups moment, and the Ten of Cups represents an overload or something, like you just got too much on you. There's too much, you know, through your own, this is through your own doing. Don't blame it on nobody. Oh, she's there by herself or he, whatever. Ain't nobody get that load on them but themselves. They attracted it. You see that light shining on her? You see that? Do y'all see that? They attracted that energy to them, an overload for what? For what? When you get this type of energy, you know, you're supposed to be going somewhere. You're supposed to be using your gifts, your talents, and things like that. With this type of energy over you, like too much burdens on you, too much things to do, you can't even focus. You can't even focus where you're supposed to be going because you got too many other people's energies. I'm hearing for some of y'all, people pleasing too much. Too much people pleasing. Like, what? What's that energy that happened to you, people pleaser? And I ain't only talking to you. I had to talk to myself this way. So I'm just throwing that out there so y'all know I had to talk to myself like this. Yes, I did. I had to get on my own ass. Yes, I did. And that's the same thing you're going to have to do because this right here is going to hinder you from going where you need to go, trying to please everybody else through your own insecurities, through you holding on to shit that you don't need to be holding on to no more. Didn't your Bible say to let the past go? Didn't it say that? Or y'all just run around here faking it when it comes to this Bible stuff and all these, some people can have verses all up in their head and saying it, but look at their actions. Look at their actions of what they do. Yeah, you can talk a good game, but I'm looking at your actions. I don't give a shit what you say, but I'm looking at how you acted. No words are just words, honey, but what are you? Just like that Daryl Jackson. He get out here telling telling women how to, you know, how they should, you know, choose a man and do a man, all this kind of stuff. Now it come up now he done cheated on his wife the whole entire time or whatever. Whether it's real or not, it's a good example, okay? That's a good example of how people are out here doing. I don't even know why people making videos. They may be, like I said, I have a strong feeling everybody getting paid to do this crap. Everybody. Other than that, I don't see why nobody want to, you know, get it, you know. It's okay to, you know, bring it. They just screwing themselves anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what is it our business that we can't focus on ourselves, that we take on so much other people's responsibility and looking at so much other stuff that we don't need to be looking at until we get boggled down in this situation. Like, some people do this for attention. Some people take on a responsibility for attention. And some people do it for control. You know, some people like to be so controlling that they be putting themselves in a prison. They don't even realize it. They done prison themselves up trying to be in control so much, thinking that they handling some business that, you know, that's a little cuckoo to me, just for control. But this is what they end up doing, taking on too much responsibility. Yeah. You'll hear these type of people complain all the fucking time, but they stay in that same situation. They stay in the same situation and do the same thing all over their ego and pride because they feel like they got to control everything else in their life is out of control. They can't even control their self. They can't even control themselves. But they looking for some attention, so they say, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so keep saying yeah. Everybody gonna throw their load on your ass and walk away and leave you crippled and stumbled and trapped within a prison in your mind. You can't even go nowhere or do nothing because you just yes, 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 yes. Make a song about it. Yes, 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 yes. And then complain. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What? Really? Okay. Okay. I'm done with that, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, I'm done with that. Whew. It's getting hot in here. Just because it's getting hot don't mean you take your clothes off, okay? Yeah. Listen to some of these records, sometimes these new age shit. You know, they have you doing all type of shit that you ain't supposed to be doing or thinking about doing. And they put it in a song and then it gets repetitive, and it goes up in your head. And so people start acting that stuff out. Just like we did, you know, with the slow jam. Slow jams come on and stuff. It put you in a spell. And next thing you know, you dancing with somebody and grinding with somebody on the dance floor. Well, it's a up a notch or two now. These women walking around here butt naked, right? Half naked, with all this gorilla glue and stuff on their face, and you know, looking like clowns, and they, you know what I'm saying? They listen to that music or whatever's going on, and they doing it because music is more nastier now than ever. Talk about making baby music. Yeah. Did you think about was you going to be able to afford that baby? Did you ever think about at the time that it was going on that you was, you know, in this spell, because a lot of people still in spells and stuff, and it, you know, going by a recording that goes over and over again. That's why I don't listen to TV and shit like that. It just like it'll program your mind to think some fucking kind of way, and ain't nobody to blame for it but yourself because you keep listening to it. Wonder why things go the way they go. Wonder why there's a bunch of whining and crying everybody do. Nobody wants to settle down and take responsibility for the shit that's going on in their life, and it gets so freaking frustrated. And Spirit is frustrated. That's why they here now, okay? And they coming in full force. Be ready, because if you ain't ready, they ain't gonna care. They ain't gonna care. Y'all sit back waiting for something in the sky to come and just save you, and you just do nothing. You're just like doing nothing, like chilling, and then waiting for, you know, okay, yeah, God gonna come back and save me, coming out the crack of the sky, and I can just keep doing what I'm doing. Okay, we'll see about that. All right, we're gonna see about that. We're gonna see about that. That's what Spirit just keeps saying in my head. And I'm looking outside, I'm looking at these trees, just that's how Spirit's talking out there. Yep. They showing the world. They ain't got it. You ain't got it here listening. They showing you. They showing you. They showing you. They showing you. Y'all better wake up. Okay, there we go. There's the one. Time to wake up. Smell the damn coffee. And I ain't talking about Maxwell House. All right. So we got two. This for those who are 30 to 39. Okay, that age group. So we got the sacral chakra. And even y'all who are, you know, maybe some of, you know, like I said, this is for everybody, but it's a certain age group, certain age level. There's different generations. That's why I feel like Spirit done it. I don't know. That's what I kind of feel like, because it was something that I wasn't even thinking about doing. Okay. So we have the sacral chakra that some of you need to work on and pay attention to, which is your heart chakra here, the 2. It's a top 2 is a number of balance, being balanced. So yeah, there needs to be some balance in your life here. There needs to be some balance. There needs to be some stability here for yourselves, for what's to come. Get ready. Okay, yeah, see, spiritual strength. being balanced in your life, if you choose to take this journey, which is, without all this complaining and whining and crying, it's about you and your spirit guides that's going to, be talking to you and help you to do this. If you want the help, it's there. It's all around you. Everywhere you go, it's there. Choose it. It's up to you to choose it, okay? Because it will give you spiritual strength. They will walk with you. They will talk with you. They will help you, but you have to want it. See? Mental conflict. A lot of you are suffering mental conflict. Like I said with this too. This is like mental conflict to me. Like not all over the place, not making a decision, wishy-washy, back and forth. Some people are in mental hospitals because of this, because they never did want to. And I want y'all to know, like, everybody, I don't care who you are in this universe. I heard Spirit tell me this many times. They give everybody an opportunity through whatever opportunity they make it through. They make sure they make it quite clear to you what is going on. And if you refuse that opportunity, that's on you. You can't blame it on nobody but yourself. So this is a stagnant energy here. This is like I said, going back and forth, it's another two. So you're going to need this to align this. This is bringing back balance here. You need your spiritual team with you. You need to talk to, I ain't talking about walking in no spirit. Your spirit guides are everywhere. They all around you. You know what I'm saying? But y'all just ignoring them and stuff. Like, they just get fed up. You know what I'm saying? They be like, what? They do something through somebody. They work through people and things like that. Strangers. Anything to get your attention, they will do it. They do some stuff that, and you got to pay attention to the signs. You got to pay attention so you can get out of this mental not knowing what you need to do, not knowing where you need to go. This is somebody's chakras all out of alignment. Got to bring this energy back in. You need spiritual help here. Okay? Because look at this, discontent and boredom, because that's all it's going to bring. Because once you keep going through things over and over again, don't you get disgusted with yourself? I know that's what it took. I got so disgusted with myself. I was like, I just threw up my hand like, you know what? It's time for me to listen. I had to save my own self. Wasn't no pastor going to save me. What not going to church wasn't going to save me. That's not real save. That's man's type of way of saying save. Actually, it's a damn trap if you ask me. Yeah, I said it. It's a trap if you ask me, because can't nobody save you but yourself, and can't nobody in this world tell me otherwise. I'm sorry, they can't. So who wants to be discontent and bored? Okay, who wants that? Some of you here has to get it together, really. Need to get in alignment and balance. Need to talk to your spirit guides. Need to stay still and listen. See, these obstacles and challenges here. Obstacles and challenges, okay? You need your spiritual strength. You need to pull your head together here, your heart chakra together here, because there's too much back and forth, wishy-washy stuff going on with internally, okay? And all it does is bring on conflict and boredom. That's all it brings on here. Look, fulfillment and wishes can happen, but you need to not have to, because you can do what the hell you want to do. Let me watch my wording. You need to, you need this spiritual strength here. You need to pull it together emotionally and get it together here. Rest, meditate. Because you go this direction is going to, be fulfillment and wishes. You will overcome. You shall overcome. Okay? When you decide it for yourself, you will overcome these obstacles and challenges here. I don't know who that message was for out there, but here it is. All right, here it is. I hope that helped. Did I do anything else after that? No, I didn't. So we moving on. Just a second, y'all, while I get my lighting. I need to put my lighting on. Sorry, you guys. Put my love music back on. I'm sorry, y'all. And this is for y'all 30 to 39 that we just 129, 49. Oh, I did something wrong here. Well, I'm going to have to take my contacts out tonight. I don't know what that was that got in my eye. Okay, so mm, guess I got that right. I get it right, y'all. Okay, let's get it together. Sorry, y'all, for that little break. I needed that little break, though, huh? Okay, so the next that we're doing is from the age 40 to 49. Ages 40 to 49. Ages 40 to 49. If you're this video may help you guys. Ages 40 to 49. I'm working with all the majors, says Spirit, okay? Ages 40 to 49. Okay, Holy Spirit, ancestors, thank you all. What messages do you want me to deliver for the ages 40 to 49? 40 to 49. What are the messages that you want me to deliver? Okay, from ages 40 to 49. What are them? I'm going to pick that one because it turned over. Okay, only one came out for that one. The last bunch, two of them came out. Okay, so what we have for you guys is the Queen of Swords. Okay, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Some of you could be. So the message for some of you that come in here that want to hear this, or you know, intended to hear this, or needed to hear this, is the Painter. So we got a lot of energy of this of being creative for as any kind of creativity, because this could be like a contract or anything that has something to do with a creative type of thing, like drawing, coloring, being a cartoonist, um artwork, tarot cards, any kind of cards and things like that. This is for you guys. Some of you want to be an artist, okay? Anything that has to do with creativity, as far as a painter, somebody just like actually paint buildings really, really good. Look, all these buildings around here that need to be restored. I see all that coming too. I'm seeing like buildings that are abandoned. People are going to be getting those, and you know that we need some good painters out here that's going to do a real good job and bring them back to life. I'm seeing that people bringing things back to life with their creativity here. You know, for some of you out there, I'm hearing this too from Spirit saying some of you out there has been that does graffiti, you know, Spirit said, you know, they look at that as being really, really beautiful. It's an expression of your creativity and how what you feeling inside yourself. You're expressing that through your artwork, your graffiti, your painting, you know, anything that is created as part of your creation. So don't make it look like they, you know, it's wrong or you doing wrong. It's a, you know, you doing something. You're trying to get that energy that, you know, the Most High put inside of you from the beginning to do, and you're being hindered by it, by being in, you know, a low vibration that they created, and put yourself in here. It's time to come up now. Spirit said, don't give up. You know, we need you. If anytime ever that we need you right now. We need you to up the ante, and keep on being creative, and letting that energy come out, not be stuck and stagnant to where, you know, where these powers that shouldn't be wants to control a situation. They want it to go the way they go. No, this is your life. This is your world. You are here to create your life here while you here, and create it for the next generation, and the next generation to be better and better, not worse, not a reset to what everything is to keep repeating. It's time for those gifts and talents to come out. It's time. Don't give up if you were a graffiti. No, we need you more than ever now. Because like I said, if you listen to some of the other, you know, the tower is falling, the White House, all that stuff is falling. They finna leave you here to fend for yourself, but they ain't telling you about it. They throwing a bunch of distractions in front of your face so you don't see what the hell they doing. But Simply Love, angel guys see it, and we telling you. We're telling you what they about to do, okay? That's all there is to it. Now, you know, they may suppress my videos because of it and all that. That's fine too, but you know what? Spirit said that's fine. Don't even worry about it, because you know what? I'm going to make sure I'm the one in control here. All right? My energy is in control here. And what I feel like, when I feel like what's right to be be out there, I'm going to put it out there. That ain't my problem. I did my job. The rest of it is mine, Spirit says. So I like, oh, okay. And that's true. And that's how we all should think. I don't care what nobody say. Other people's opinion don't mean shit when it comes to, you know, what your gifts and your talents. Some people get mad because they can't do the things you do, so they try to discourage you from doing it, or use some kind of excuse. Oh, that's the devil. What? Really? If that's the devil work, you know what? Everybody's a freaking devil then, okay? Every single person. How about that? Take that and make an excuse for it. Okay, those who are 40 to 49 years old, what are the messages you want me to give to those who are 40 to 49 years old? And don't worry, I'll get back to y'all love readings, but this right here, Spirit put on my heart to do, and I got to get it done. And then we'll get back to your readings, and then I'm going to give you what you need to know, okay? Whether you like it or not. You don't have to sit here and listen to me. There's a whole bunch of shit out there you can listen to. A whole bunch of drama, a whole bunch of same old, same old. You can do that if you want to. Stay in that world if you want to. And when you wake up, prepare for what you're about to see. Like I said, some people need to watch that movie Bird Box. Some people just don't want to see the truth. It was straight up in their face, but they call themselves truthful, honest people. Them the main ones that don't want to see it. Okay, Spirit, what's the messages for those who are 40 to 49? There we go. I should have used another deck, because we're getting like with the people that had some experience here, you know. I'm gonna pull a couple cards from here. Wow. Okay. That's enough. These three right here, okay, or two anyway. Okay, let's get it pumping and see what Spirit messages are for. Here we go with this Ten of Wands. See, a lot of people are in this energy right now where they got entirely too much stuff on their plate here. And they're in like a prison. Is hinder some people from moving forward because they took on too much responsibility for themselves. 10 of Wands. That's people being oppressed. Okay? That's oppression. That's stagnation. Everybody got a path that they got to go on. Some of you, this is self-made stagnation by trying to take on everybody's responsibility. Now you think you keep being the yes person all the time. These people will unload their stuff on you and then leave you to fend by yourself. You want to be in the spotlight? Well, people will do it if you keep saying yeah to every damn thing that they ask you for. That they, a grown adult, a grown person, because we dealing with 40 to 49 of age. If you still going through this type of stuff, if you in that age category, it's time to pull it together and get out of this stuff. All this, yes, I'll do it. All this thinking that's going to make you shine and all that. The people behind your back laughing at you. They laughing and talking about you because they saying, look, this dummy. You know, look at this stuff. They think that we giving them attention and they behind your back laughing at you. All they got to do, this is somebody who is people are very insecure. They so insecure about themselves that they need other people around them and thinking that if you say yes to them all the time or take on some responsibility of whatnot that don't even, whatnot and what have you, that don't even belong to you. And they behind your back laughing and leaving you with all the responsibility. Don't help you do nothing. That's for y'all, whoever, somebody's out there that needed to hear that. You need to get rid of this responsibility and get back on your path in your journey and do what the Most High put you. Somebody here is hard-headed as fuck with that type of energy. Hard-headed. I don't care if you don't like the delivery, leave. I don't care. I don't. Okay? But somebody needs to hear this because you're supposed to be on your path and a journey so you can be blessed in your life, not being blessed by other people's stuff. Things they've grown that they should be doing themselves. There's stuff that spirit like, you already been there, done that. I need you to get up out of this mess because I'm calling on you here. We got a serious situation going on here. It ain't funny that people could go around and use people like this or allow themselves to be used this type of way. It ain't funny no more. The game's over. It's up. It ain't even funny for you to be doing this to yourself, whoever I'm speaking to out there, or spirit speaking to. Sorry, my bad. Whoever spirit speaking to, because I'm feeling this energy. It ain't, I'm feeling the energy. Look at this. Spirit saying it's time to let this stuff go. You got 2 10s here on the board. Look, 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. It's all about endings for new beginnings. Somebody needs to get this overload off their chest and get out here in the world and breathe and take a nice breather and stop entrapping yourself here because you were conditioned to be this way. Stop it! You ain't conditioned. You might have been conditioned away, but now spirit done sent you some guys to you and told you all kind of stuff, and you too hard-headed and don't want to listen, whoever that may be. They done sent you people from out, and you don't even know. That could have been if your parents are gone, or it could have been your parents coming through somebody telling you a message, giving you a message. Spirit giving you a message through somebody, because spirit sees all, and they ain't gonna let you keep dealing with some kind of way. They come through and try to talk to you. But somebody ain't listening right now. Somebody ain't listening. Somebody needs to listen with this 10 of Swords. You need to drop that burden. It's time to drop this burden and trying to, being the yes person. I'll take this. Yes, I'll take that assignment. Yes, I'll do this. Now look, they done dropped all that on you. And guess what? They expect for you to do it too, even though it's their mess. Whose fault is that, though? That's what we talked about earlier, too. Whose fault is that? That's what I want y'all to put it in the comment section. Whose fault is this? Is it the other people? Oh, we want to whine. Oh, they just keep doing. You ain't got. Don't you got a mouth? Just like you can say yes, you can say hell to the nah. And if they get mad, they just get mad. Like, I'll be like, I don't give a shit. If it was me, I'd be like, turn the motherfucking lights out on me then. I don't care, because I'm still living. I'm still moving. With or without you, because I don't need all this. Okay, I'm just talking about me right now, but with me. And yeah, I was in this situation before. Of course I was. I mean, damn, I wouldn't be able to sit up here and talk if I didn't. Spirit don't use us for nothing. They know and see what we went through. Our story is your glory. Your story is somebody's glory. Your story is somebody's glory. Your story is somebody's glory. I ain't too proud to tell. How you gonna help somebody if you make them think that you ain't been through shit? That's what's wrong with the world today. That's what's wrong with the world today. They're too pride and ego driven. They got a ulterior motive for people. They got an ulterior motive, so they put on this mask and masquerade like these pastors and preachers and all this stuff and make it look good all the while. They the ones that's in sheep's clothing. They're the ones that's out to get you. They are the ones that got, and you think they trying to save you? You better save your damn self. Excuse me. You better save yourself here. You the one, you got a head on top of you. You got a brain and everything else like everybody else too. You know, the Wizard of Oz, they found out at the end of the rainbow, or wherever they was going to see, the wizard, come to find out everything that they was trying to go out there self to look for, they already had it. They already had it. They just been under some kind of, you know, this trance and, you know, how they think insecurities and things like that. They never did let that go so they can see that they already had those things. The line, whatever, and, you know, all them. They had it from the beginning. They just couldn't see it because they were too busy wallowing in their damn sorrows. If y'all want to understand what I'm talking about, watch it. Go back and watch it. We watched it as kids. We didn't understand. We took it for entertainment purposes only. Like I told you, these movies out here now, they telling the fucking truth to you. But got you blinded and making you think it's for entertainment, because that entertainment is really, it's not entertainment, it's the truth. They just make it, they just put shit in there to try to disguise the truth. That's all. That's all. Because they know they can't do nothing without truth. They know this more than what we do, because all they've been telling us was lies. Okay, here we go. 8 of Cups. Yeah, it's time for some of you to walk away. Leave all this baggage behind, because that's all somebody threw on somebody's face here. A bunch of all they work. Some of you put all this on your own self. This is something you got your own self into. Too much. Now you can't even see which direction to go. Some of you are in like a self-made prison with this crap. Some of you are in prison. Or some people you know may be. You got to learn from their experience too. Okay? Maybe that was an experience, just knowing somebody who went to jail or in jail. Family member, friend, lady, woman, doesn't matter. It's time to jump ship and leave this stuff behind, okay? And look toward your future. Yeah, turn your back on all this responsibility that you allowed to put in your, or you got caught up in. Walk away. Walk away. And fall in love with yourself with the 2 of Cups here. Fall in love with your polar opposite, the dark side and the light side. Fall in love with you. Look at you like you mean the world to yourself. Don't look for nobody else to go, oh, you mean the world to me. Really? When I don't even mean the world to myself, and you mean the world to me? I'm just saying. Just saying. Just saying. You mean the world to me? They could be lying like a motherfucker just to get what they, just to put you in this situation right here, keeping you working and working and working on their stuff, putting their stuff all on you. So they just gonna tell you anything they want you to hear, so you can, you know, make you feel like they like you, make you feel like they're your friend, make you feel like you can't live without them. You know, heck, you better fall in love with you. Then your eyes will be open to all of this crap that's going on around you for some of y'all in this situation here. That's all I'm saying. That's all Spirit's saying. So yeah, see, we got, look, they call him a sacred clown. Look at that. Sacred clown, that's the devil. It's a sacred clown. This is somebody who is in this low vibrational energy here. There's no balance here. This person do anything in any kind of low vibrational way just to get what they want. See, some of y'all dealing with the freaking devil, or some of you are the devil towards yourself. You're operating on this low vibration energy here that you need to something need to be going on here. Or somebody around you, whatever is in this energy, and they keep doing this type of shit to you. You know, love bombing you. If it's a relationship, they just love bombing you, just using you for whatever they can, you know, to keep you stagnant, because their fucking asses can't go nowhere because they're stuck in this low vibrational, and they're stuck up being the devil themselves. There's no balance there. This person don't have no boundaries. So, you know, and death here is saying it's time to put it to an end. These are two major arcana cards, and you know, death over Trump, trumps this devil card here. So that's why they're saying, you know, put your devilish ways behind you and change it, transform it, turn it into something better, make yourself something better. Turn your back on those who try to, you know, obsess over you. Make you feel like you need them. It look like they need you to me, or else you wouldn't be having all this responsibility, right? Right? Come on now, let's just use our mind here for a moment. Let's take our mind out of our dicks and our pussies and put it back up in our head where it's supposed to be. Excuse me for that derogatory term, but it had to be said. All right? It had to be said. I said it to myself. I said that shit to my own self. So I know y'all can handle it. I know y'all can handle it. I know y'all can handle it. It's time for this type of generation to, like, it's really time for y'all to wake the hell up. 40 to 49 years old. What are the messages, Spirit? 40 to 49. I can't wait to get this thing and see how many evil people come across this and like, what the heck is simply love? It ain't me. It's Spirit. Argue with them. That Spirit told me just to say that. Look, if this hits a nerve to somebody out there that's listening to it, they Spirit said, don't say nothing to me. You better say it to Simply Love, because if you, you better say it to me, because if you say anything to Simply Love, guess what? There's a surprise waiting for whoever does that. I ain't threatening nobody. Ain't no threat. Ain't nothing. That's just what I just heard. I really don't care myself, but that's what Spirit told me to tell you. Because you really going to be seeing something then, because some of you are in this energy right here. Some of you are. Somebody. Could be just one person. Who knows? But Spirit said, try me. That's what they said. Try me. This is the opportunity for them to help you, probably, to be, in denial, and they really going to let you have it. That's whoever it is, somebody, they really going to let you have it. They're going to give it to you. You might think it's a joke and think everything is a joke, using and abusing people, and keeping people from, getting their rest, or this could be possibly you, Spirit's going to slow walk somebody to transform themselves, and it's not going to be a beautiful thing, because you had an opportunity to do it yourself. Now you want to play. Spirit's like, play, go ahead. I want you to play with me now, because I am on the move. I'm waiting for the players to come out. I'm waiting for the players to come out so I can put their ass in checkmate. Okay, Spirit, what's the message for those 50 to 59? 50 to 59. Is that where I'm at? Yeah, 50 to 59. 50 to 59. What's the messages, Spirit? What other messages you want me to have? 50 to 59. What else you want to deliver to the collective out here, Spirit? 50 to 59. This is your show. Simply Love Show is your show. Okay, that's the only reason why I'm here, and I thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the way you broke me down, Spirit. I appreciate that. I didn't like it at first, but it was meant to be. It was meant to be. And I'm here living proof to tell y'all this stuff got to get straight here. I'm living proof of it. I'm telling you right now, I'm living proof. So I'm not trying to, I ain't doing it. Spirit's doing it. They done it to me. They get ready to do it to you. All right, if you keep playing around, that's all I got to say. That's all Spirit got to say. You keep playing around, they're going, and it ain't, and I'm just here to, try to help you so you don't have to go down that road. That's so it's you gonna feel lonelier than you gonna feel like you gonna go through some stuff for real, for real. You gonna go through some stuff, and you're gonna have, and Spirit gonna put you in there. They're gonna be like, "Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Or do you want to still stay? You still want to stay in this bondage? Okay, go ahead, go ahead." Let's see. We're gonna turn the fire up a little higher for you. All right? It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke because I went through that, y'all. It ain't joke. I'm trying to tell you so you don't have to go through that, man. Get it together. Get it together. Leave it alone. If you don't want my loving, if you don't want your own loving for yourself, be gone. Be gone. Get it together. Leave it alone by Michael Jackson. Look at the Jackson 5. Look it up. And apply it to your life if that's where you at. Okay. See, I just said this. I thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Spirit ain't never wrong. They never wrong. They never wrong. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This suffering in silence is, I just talked about that. I just said somebody out here may want to question someone else for their teachings or Spirit's teachings. Actually, it's Spirit's teaching. It's not my teaching. It's some of my experiences. Yes, that is. And I will let you know it is my experiences. And that's probably why Spirit uses me, because it's passionate to me, because I know what the hell I went through. I know I was here. I was here, y'all. But Spirit trying to make it easy on you so you don't have to go through what I went through in the way I went through it. Okay? The way I went through it. So, yeah, it was suffering in silence. I went through a lot of suffering in silence. And that shit, let me tell you something. If I were you, I would take the easy way out and, detour a devil moment. Detour it, because somebody get ready to go through it because they just can't get it. They just can't get right for some reason. And like I said, don't question me, because this shit gonna come on real fast just as soon as you do, okay? And that's what Spirit's telling me, as soon as you do. And I ain't gonna respond, I ain't gonna do nothing. I already done told you in this damn video. Even if it's in your thought, I done told you. Y'all gonna see how powerful Simply Love's ancestors are. Y'all gonna see. All right? You're gonna see. Okay, the 9 of solitude. Yeah, it's time to learn some lessons here. It's time to get to yourself. It's time to retreat from the world. And it's time for you to turn that light on of spirituality so you can see what the heck you doing. Because this suffering in silence, it will get you here. But let me tell you something. It's going to be the most painful thing that you think women having babies is painful? That ain't nothing compared to this type of transformation. See, with the Death card, Major Arcana, that's a spiritual. This is all spiritual right here. Even the devil is a Major Arcana card, okay? He's part of the Major's life. His life is life. So it's time to be like a hermit and get wise. Get wise or get lost, because that's what's happening. See, recognition and reward. See, you will get your reward. You will be benefited. You see this light on top of this person? God is just like, okay. All you had to do was surrender. That's all I wanted you to do. Was all the whole while was surrendered. I didn't want you to do all this suffering in silence. I didn't want you to go through that. I really didn't. I tried to warn you. I tried to tell you. I said, people, things. I took you through. I didn't want to take you through the mill. I didn't want you to go to hell and back. But now that you have done this, I'm going to show you. See, because this is what I've been trying to tell you all the whole while. It's just be still, stay to yourself and rewrite your book. Rewrite what the hell you've been going through here. And then put it out there to the world. Don't be too proud now. Don't be too proud, because I can get you back in this. Remember how that was? Whoever they talking to, remember how that was? Suffering in silence all by yourself, like you ain't had nobody, not even Spirit, not even the Most High around your ass. Do you remember that? That's why I don't know who I'm talking to, but they say, do you remember? Do you remember? Michael Jackson. Put that that on the DJ table. Put that on the DJ table. Do you remember? That's what I'm hearing in my head. Do you remember? Because if you don't want to listen and you don't want to surrender, you don't want to learn, a double dose of that's coming. All right? It's going to be coming so bad you ain't even going to see the light of day. Whoever's harboring and holding on to this devil energy. Ages freaking 40 to 49. No, I'm sorry, 50 to 59. Sorry about that. Simply love. Okay. So, yeah, you will be blessed. You will be forever blessed if you just surrender. Surrender. Surrender, y'all. Surrender. Don't keep going through this. You don't have to. And they don't want to throw that at you, but obviously somebody wants it to be for themselves or something. Just surrender. Just give it up. Turn it loose. You're going to have a better life. You will reap the rewards for it. You know, you ain't missed out on nothing. Don't feel bad about it. Just you had to, face yourself here. That's all. Man in the mirror. Woman in the mirror. Michael Jackson again. Taking responsibility for your own actions will get you rewards if you just lay down your burdens, man. These are men and women we're talking to in this age bracket, right? Yeah. Get your rest and rejuvenation. 4 swords. Meditate. Get out, and you see how this person's in the woods and the earth. Like, ain't nobody going to mess with them there unless they somewhere where they have a sign where there's bears and shit. Not I think people got pretty much good common sense not to go nowhere where there's bears and they posting it and telling you that there is. I don't think nobody would do some dumb shit. But I've watched ridiculousness a lot of times, and some people are really do some ridiculous stuff like that, but I don't suggest y'all do that. Don't do that. Don't go nowhere where it's posted that there's lions and tigers and bears and shit. Stay away from there. There's some woods and stuff you can go in, parks you can go in without all that unnecessary stuff. I mean, dang, you're just coming through a transformation. Why you want to get your head ripped off your shoulders? That don't make no sense. So stay out of the parks that says bears and lions and tigers. Please, please. There's somebody out there that is very adventurous, and you going through your transformation or will be going through your transformation. But I need to tell you to keep your behind away from dangerous areas. There's lots of places you can go where you can sit and meditate and stuff like that without going to danger zone. I mean, we healing here, we're going to get rewards and recognition, but, you can't do it if you're going to go out here with Smokey the Bear and them and get your head ripped off. No, what's the purpose in all of this? What's the purpose if you're going to do all that? I'm done. I'm done with y'all age group. Okay? Or whoever this may, I take heed now. Take heed. Last call for alcohol, I hear Spirit saying. Last call for alcohol for somebody or something. Whew. Lord have mercy. Okay. Let me write this down real quick and I get right to 60 to 6. Should I do 60 to 69? Because we got some old people out here that acting silly too. Okay, let's see. What? Does this thing cut off and go back again or whatever? Something don't look right. Looks like it's going. Okay, O2. Okay, I see now what I'm doing. Okay. And this one needs to go up here. Okay. Y'all, I got some of this mixed up. So O2, O2, let's see. Yeah, O2, O2, 52. starting 60 to 69. Now we talking about some elders here, okay? Even before then, we was at the pre-elder stage, okay? Pre-elder, not older, but pre-elder. Somebody done lived half their life here from 50 to 59. Let's see what Spirit says here. And then I'm gonna give y'all for everybody some advice and some affirmations and stuff, okay, that you might could write down and work with and say it on a daily basis for some of y'all to help y'all out to make that move right now, baby. Now it's not for everybody, it's for just some people that Spirit told me. That's why he said break it down into ages, because we can, put it all together and say, wait a minute, we supposed to be at this level, not that level. We supposed, sometimes you got to bring out the ages and people let them, they must have forgot how old they were. Some people forgot about how old they are. Time moving on and you still in the dungeon playing around. And time's moving on. They ain't waiting for you. You come outside, by the time you get done playing games, you come outside and freaking ain't nobody out there but you. And a dog and a cat that ain't even yours. Okay, just saying. All right, last one, and then I'll let you guys go. The pain is over. Okay, hopefully. See, we got this damn energy keep coming out here, but we keep having this out here. Okay, what? 60 to 69, we got the devil card out here. We got this low vibrational situation going on. Really? This is somebody sitting on their ass, smoking cigarette, don't give a damn about nothing and letting everybody slave over them. Okay, like the devil is like obsession. Somebody who likes to be in control, somebody who likes to control other people, somebody who thinks they on top, somebody who's very narcissistic. You name it, you name it. Any low vibrational energy, that's who this energy is, okay? And you mean to tell me we are full-blown senior citizens, 60 to 69, full-blown senior? Like I said, Spirit saying some of y'all forgot how old you are. You forgot about your damn age. Prince, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about, what song I'm talking about. Prince. Act your shoes, act your shoe size, something about your shoe size. Something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Act your age, not your shoe size. That one. Look that up. Prince made it. All right? At your age, not your shoe size, okay? Spirit, what are the messages we have for the seniors? 60 to 69. I said this ain't, they put out just the amount of cards I needed. This ain't for everybody. Some of y'all moving smooth. Some of y'all hip. Some of y'all got your stuff together here. You know what I'm saying? You already know. You done learned the lesson. You done been through the dark night of the soul. Well, they just gave me an extra card, though, other than what everybody else has. So, 60 to 69, the elderly's out here. I guess I'm considered to be an elderly. This is what I'm doing here right now, okay? Oh, so we got a major arcana card, the Hangman. So, looking at the old low vibrational whatever, do down for whatever type of energy, okay? Anything that, keeps you or keep other people in a lower vibration of themselves, just don't give a flat damn about nothing and nobody. However the shoe fit, whatever y'all know what you're doing, 60 to 69 elderlies. Not all of you, some of you, and this energy's got you stagnant here. Spirit said you need to look at things from a different point of view. It's time. Like I said earlier. Some of y'all in this dungeon, this hole, this low energy vibration to the point to where when you decide to come out of this energy that's not getting you anywhere, getting anybody, this constant, I call this constant karma, just constant karma, being in this type of energy, you giving yourself constant karma. Some people, go through a spiral of this. Look, see it going down? Like, yeah. Woo, going down, hit the ground. Some people got to hit rock fucking bottom. That's the 5 of Pentacles. Hitting rock bottom. Being like this. Being like this to yourself and to other people is constant karma. Is constant karma, y'all. So Spirit's saying, look at this from a new perspective. It's time to hang yourself up and not even go nowhere for a time being and reevaluate this energy you got going on for yourself here, Mr. or Mrs. Senior citizen, as in myself, as well. I'm a senior, okay? And I don't mean no harm or bad. This is Spirit talking, okay? And I got to say what they tell me to do. And like I said, you question anybody, matter of fact, you can head on out if you don't like this type of energy that Spirit's trying to deliver to you. They're going to like, okay, walk out all you want to. Confront them regarding whatever it is that you need to be doing that they're trying to deliver to you, okay? That's what you do. This ain't the time to mess with me. That's what I heard, and I'm telling you, it ain't no time to mess with me regarding this energy, because it's just energy. Now we got the High Priestess. See, for some of you senior citizens that's living in a hole and haven't, still acting like you still 19 or 20 or 21, it's time to reevaluate yourself. Put yourself on, see that person up, take some rope, and get up on a tree, tie it up there, and get somebody to do it for you. Just hang there for a moment, okay? Like a bat. You know how bats hang upside down? Let some blood come running to your head, because maybe that's what you need. Maybe there ain't nothing up in there yet. And it takes you to go upside down in order for you to be like, okay. Just exaggerate about that, okay, y'all? But no, it's time to look at things from a different point of view for yourself and what you're doing here. Use your intuition here. It's time to settle down. It's time to settle down and stop acting like you still a kid when you a senior citizen, age 60 to 69. You're a senior. You're a senior citizen. Ain't nobody got time to be bringing those them bed things to put up underneath of you for you to go to. Ain't nobody got time to be changing your diapers and stuff like that. No, ain't nobody gonna be doing all that like that. And I'm just using that as a metaphor type of situation, because, and some of y'all could really be like this, but if you're gonna be like this right here, ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you. They don't even want to be around you. They don't even want to be around this energy unless something wrong with them too. You're gonna be left in the loop here. You keep acting like this, whoever it is, it's time to make that change. So we got the 4 of Coins. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. I forgot what the Hangman was. Oh, it could be a Pisces, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, y'all. I don't mind getting corrected. I'm too old for the dumb stuff. If that makes you feel happy. And the High Priestess here, which is a Pisces. We got a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We got fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and we got water signs. I need some water right now. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So those signs that I just read off, it could be some of y'all in particular. So we got the 4 of Coins. It's time to, invest in yourself here. It's time for some of you to invest in yourself. It's time for some of you to get a little stable with yourself here. Stabilize yourself. Get in a good picture of yourself. Could also be some people that's around you around this age. For some of y'all that's taking you through some stuff. You might let them want to see this reading and have them to stream it on your TV if they the type that sit in the chair like this dude. Yeah, and just sit there and just like let them sit there and watch this. Yeah. It's time to get stable. It's time to, bring your game up here. It's time to maybe even be a little selfish, not selfish to the point. It's time to be selfish to yourself in order to straighten yourself out. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say, or Spirit's trying to say. I keep saying why I'm saying me. Excuse me, Spirit. I'm sorry. And look at things from a different point of view. Get out of this energy. That's all I can tell you. Get out of that energy at 60 to 69. What do you think you're going to do? What? You can do better with yourself once you start thinking better about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And this 3 of Wands, and you will move forward here. You will have the opportunity to move forward. You will be able to see forward into your future because you're the one that's going to plan it. You're the one that's going to take the initiative to make this change by seeing things from yourself from a different point of view. Man in the mirror, again, I have to use that philosophy. You're the one that's going to have to take a good look at yourself, okay? And you're the one that's going to have to end up using your intuition to guide you, so you can stand on your own 2 feet here. So you can be a lot more stable and prosper, a lot more grounded energy here. But you have to do it to yourself. You have to look, see that same person is right here. You got to look at your spiritual side here. So you can, make that move. Wait for your ships to come in because they come and you got to put yourself in a better direction here. You got to face a different direction. Face the sun. The sun is shining out there. It is. Face it. Face it. Because you can have your dreams can come true. But you gotta come to a point where you gotta walk away from this. The baggage that you've been putting yourself in here as being a devil, low vibrational energy here. Senior citizen 60 to 69, whoever this may pertain to, or somebody, maybe a family, maybe watching this, somebody in your family acting like this, okay? Like I said, bring up the video and put it up to the and stream it on the TV and let them listen to that, okay? Time to walk away from all this mess. The mess that you cause, the chaos that you cause. It's time for you to look at yourself and stop being selfish. All right, Spirit. Stop thinking you're the only one in this universe. Stop thinking the world is revolved around you, because it's not. And if you don't believe it, don't do anything. Still keep sitting there smoking your cigarette, smoking your weed, whatever it is that you're doing, smoking your dope, and see how far that gets you. See if the light gonna be on when you decide to get up out of that damn chair and try to do something with your life by ignoring what Spirit's trying to tell you. Keep on if that's what you want to do. It's your call, but you can't say you haven't been told today. Okay, Spirit, what we got here for ages 50 to 50? What other messages can you deliver to us? Thank you so much. And after this, we done, y'all. Okay, I'll get with your signs soon. But when Spirit called me to really say something, I gotta put all that stuff beside, because it ain't that important as yourself. I mean, it's important. It's just a certain part of your life, but you are the most important person ever in this universe. You are, and you the one gotta start believing that. Not by what somebody else tells you or whatever happened to you as a kid and using excuses to get around it and making you feel like you owe the world something. Well, Spirit going to show you who you think owe you something You owe yourself something by coming out of that mess and moving forward. That's what you owe yourself. That gift, that present. Because here Spirit wants to give it to you if you just surrender. Well, I forgot who else had this. I think we get, hey, time waits for no one. Waits for no one. You need transformation. It's time to make a transformation. It's time to move away. Look, get away, get out, leave all that stuff behind. Don't even look back. Don't even look back at it no more. You still got it, even though you're a senior citizen or whatever, Spirit still got something in you that they want you to do. Age ain't nothing but a number, Aaliyah. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. I'm hearing that person say that on that song, Hardcastle. Y'all look up the Paul Hardcastle, and the song is called It's Time. I want y'all to listen to that. All you got to do is listen to it because they saying it over and over again. See how some things is a program that you need to hear over and over again, other than some bullshit that don't make sense at all. It's time. It's time. That's how it was back in the day when they'd be telling you stuff. Not only that the music was good, the words were so inspirational and uplifting and something that you can learn from. If you ain't get it at home, you're going to get it from somewhere. So there's no excuse for it. None. None. Okay, so yeah, it's time for transformation. It's time to grow. Fertility is like it's like, you know, this is like, it's time to, sorry. This is the Empress in the regular tarot deck, so there could be some there's some Cancers out here because this is the Death card, and we got the Death card that came out in the reading as well. Did we? I thought we did, but I guess that was the previous one. Sorry. So then we got, you know, you could be very, very prosperous if you want to. You can have everything you want. You become sweet, kind, and loving rather than this, you know, because this Empress trumps over this Devil. Okay, so they're saying just balance this energy out, and you could, you know, you could become the star. The Empress is the big person here. The Empress is a major arcana card, so is transformation. Okay, two majors here. Like, you could do it. Just transform yourself. Look at this. Yeah, just, you know, just chill out and, you know, and look in the mirror and do some self-work. You know, put your angel guys to work for you, because they all around us all the time, every day. All they want you to do is just reach out. They don't have no power to even come here and make you do what you want to do. They just there to help you when you call on them to help you. And that's when everything starts to change. That's when things start to change. And they'll let you forget about whatever you went through as a child, or whatever you know your parents done that wasn't right. They'll let you forget all that stuff, because that's what this says anyway. You know, leave that stuff behind. You know, this conflict and despair, they're going to lead you on your way out of it. For a lot of you, if you're in this conflict and despair, they're going to lead you out of it. All they're asking for you to do is ask. You know, so you can get your wisdom and knowledge, so you can walk. That's the Hierophant in the major. This is major arcana card, the Hierophant here. They're going to give you the wisdom and knowledge that you need to move forward, to transform from being this low vibrational, I don't give a damn type of person. I'm down for whatever type of person, so you can move on in your life, so you can be prosperous, so you can understand yourself and what you need to do and where you're going. That's all I'm told to tell. Because they gotta take it easy on the older people, okay? The elderly. Okay. Now I'm gonna leave y'all with some affirmations. Get your pen and piece of paper, because this can help you launch yourself to another level, or going into this transformation. Because soon as you ask, boy, they gonna come in on these 60 and 69-year-old senior citizens. They're gonna come right in and, you know, and help get you together. All you gotta do is just surrender to it. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors. What's the affirmations that you want me to give? What are the affirmations that you want me to give and say from ages 60 to 69? Wow, this one fell out. Okay. Can I have 2 more, please? They gave me 3. It's like, no, we giving you 3. How you gonna ask for something what we want you to do? Sorry, spirit. My bad. Don't get mad at me because I know y'all can wreak havoc. I already know. Okay, so my bad. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have I embrace. This is for everybody. Okay, this is for everybody. You guys get a pencil, piece of paper. You know, you can always rewind it back. Okay, I embrace all of me. I cherish all of me. I love all of me. Then we talk about this in somebody's reading, but this really bottom line is this is you. You have to love every inch of yourself. It's time for some of y'all to fall in love with yourself. And then you ain't got to call no psychic or tarot reader or anything like that. You can just move on so we can go ahead and help, somebody else come here. Not, the same thing over and over again. It's time. Just all you have to do is this part right here is learn to love who you are. Everything else will follow. Because if you put that vibration out in the world, like, when I was going through my transformation period, which was hell. It was hell. Okay. But anyway, as I was going through it, I started taking myself to the movies. I didn't wait around wait for somebody to ask me, I take myself I pamper myself. I was doing a lot of things because, when you're going through the game of life sometime and you make wrong choices, and then we suffer for that, and then you make a wrong choice again, that's like pain on top of pain. And then you get to a point to where you lose yourself. You can lose yourself in this game of life. Some people lost themselves and they in institutions right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the game of life. It's like how they played it, how they let it play out, not listening, being hard-headed. Okay. So, yeah, you just start doing things that you would want another person that you would enjoy doing with someone else too. So that's like what you call, that's manifestation. Y'all got to just learn how to manifest the things that you need, not the things that you want, because that's what gets us in trouble in the first place. That's where we get this energy from, trying to get whatever we want to get without listening to our needs. We always want what we want all the time, like a little damn kid. We grown up now. We adults now. It's time to take on some certain responsibility here so we can get it right. And the responsibility is learn to love yourself. How can you walk in this earth and stuff? Like, that's what I used to tell myself through my transformation. How can I walk through this thing called life and not even love who I am? And say it, spirit, like, don't play that blame game. You talking to us now. We hear all about it. We got this mirror sitting right in front of your face. Don't even try. Don't even go there. So it's time for some self-love. And you will attract love if you love yourself here. It's time to look in the mirror and write this affirmation down and say it to you. Put it on your, say it before you go to bed. Say it in the afternoon. Say it at night. Say it as much as you can. And all of a sudden, your whole world going to start changing. And I'm not joking. Your whole world is going to change before your eyes. I'm trying to tell. If you don't believe me, try it. If you don't believe me, don't try to stay. You know what? Stay in this energy right here. Ain't nobody got time for that. You just gonna get bypassed, okay? That's all. Period. That's all. Ain't no other way. Okay. So when I fill myself up, my goodness overflows to the people I love. Wow. See? Love yourself. It's on back of each one of these cards. Love yourself. Even if you flip and turn them over and you take a glance on that, your mind is going to read what that card says on the back. It's going to read it just by you looking at it, because I went through that too. Like sometimes I ain't feel like doing my my affirmations and stuff like that because I got, you get a little stubborn sometimes. But, once you get started in it, Spirit's not going to allow you to get out of because you already done asked them for their help. And once you ask for their help, you're signing a contract with your spirit guides and you have to go through it. You're going to go through it. You will make it too. And it's going to be easier than what you think. It's going to be rough at the beginning, but it's going to get easier and easier. So when cards used to fall on the back, it had something on there that was like very inspiring. I look at it like, even in my mind, I look at it like, love yourself. That even went to my subconscious mind. Okay. Okay. So wait a minute. Getting ahead of myself. I remove myself from all distractions and feed my mind positive thoughts daily. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Terrible thing to waste. Ask this guy. Ask them. They'll tell you. Or girl. All right? Ask them. They'll tell you. Okay, silence is my friend. It is where I listen, learn, and grow. This is for everybody. This is for even people that's not even, this reading's not even about, that's spirit. He knows who it's for, whatever. But if it's not for you, this is even for you right here. For a lot of you, all of you, possibly, just love yourself. This is the way to do it. You got to talk to yourself. You got to feed your subconscious mind. You just can't let it, go adrifting and astray and, smoking and drinking and, all this other kind of overindulgence. If it's overindulgence, this is who you are. Point blank. It's time to get it together. Spirit's tired now. Spirit's tired of talking. Anything else, Spirit? Whew. Thank you so much for those messages. And may they be accepted and, to whoever, whatever needs it, and, bring on a change, bring on a new perspective in their life, and just let them get a chance. This is just a chance. Spirits like, what's the word I want to use? Like they trying to saying, just give me a chance. They begging, spirits up here begging, and they ain't even got to, but they are, because they love you. They love you, and they want you to love you too. The way that they love you, they want you to love yourself. Okay, so they begging, y'all. They are. I can feel that energy. I feel like crying right now, so I'm getting out of this because it's getting a little sensitive to me. So they begging for some people out here that this resonates with, no harm tended. Sometimes we need some tough love here, and they came to the right person to give it. I don't believe that I didn't go through it myself, because I did, but I just didn't have that tough love, so I went through it even tougher. I didn't have nobody to shake and wake me up from it. I had to do it myself. And sometimes I feel like that's the best way to do it. A lot of people can't do that. They need help. If y'all need any type of help, just give me a call. My number's below. All the information's below. And on the way out, would you guys please, I just didn't want to see y'all see me crying. If you can, on your way out, whether you liked it or not, whether it hurt or not, please just, hit the like button on your way out. Simply Love would appreciate it. My spirit guides would appreciate it, because you're not just helping me, you're helping spirit to get the message across to some people that, you may know yourself. If it's not you, you may know yourself to, pass this information on to some kind of way. So thank you all so much for listening. Don't forget the contest that we're having each and every month, and I pull the names out of the bag every 30 days. So if you already signed up for it, just go ahead and leave your name below, hashtag if you didn't, and tell me what you would like to have. Cards, oracle cards, sage, what else did I have? Tarot cards, things like that. Just let me know what it is. Free readings and things like that. A lot of people they want that free reading stuff. And as I said before, even if you don't wait around, if you don't feel like you need to wait around to when you win, because you are going to win sometime, because if you don't win that first time, if your name don't get pulled out of the hat, your name is still in there. So sometime, down here the road, you're going to get picked for something, for whatever it is that you ask for. So don't do it 2 or 3 times, because I'll see that, because I got your names written down there already. So you can't do it 2 or 3 times. You ain't gonna be able to trick spirit. Okay, it ain't about simply love, it's about spirit. So yeah, thank you guys. Take care. Bye.